Oh no, that's the wrong one. Ah! That's the one. Okay, fantastic. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome to the first one-shot D&D in, like, forever. Didn't realise how long it had been since I'd done one of these. I know I've done a couple of character roulettes, but, you know, there's that. And this evening, we have some new people and a couple of returning faces prepared to, you know, face my evil. I think probably what we'll do is we'll go through and let people introduce themselves and their characters. And we'll start with Anton.
I really don't want Ariel, sweetheart. What do you want me to do with her? What? I've got to hold on to Ariel. Have I got to give Ariel paddles? Paddles for Ariel. What do you want?
Cool. And next we have at Captain Fenrir.
It's her foot. I don't know what you want done with her, darling. What? Has she got to stand on me? Has she got to stand on me? Yeah? Okay. Is she going to go? Hello, Aria.
And then...
Hello,
Yes.
Aria.
Oh,
Ariel.
I'm an idiot. Don't worry, I'll fix it and we'll start again.
Aria.
Oh, okay. We'll go. We'll start again. Yeah, now that I'm not
Careful.
being an idiot.
Let's put Ariel over there. Is Elsa gonna put
Okay, so Anton.
Hello, Aria.
Right. So, Antan Carmola at Antan Carmola on Twitter. I am playing. What am I playing again? Halfling Kinsey monk by the name of Merrick Longmeadow. And
Is Anna going to say hello, Aria?
yeah, so I came up with him today. I don't know what his story is yet. We'll find out as we go.
Hello, Aria.
And then at Captain Fenrir.
Hi guys, I'm Troy. You can find me on Twitter at Captain Fender, as Mole said. Today I'm playing the Valiant Maverick, my Tiefling Warlock. He's probably my most favorite character of mine, as well as a number of people that enjoy him outside of myself. So, hope you have fun.
And then at Octocopus.
I think Lee might be having trouble, so you might want to go down to Stevie.
Okay, Stevie. People know
What up?
Stevie.
It's me. It's your boy Young Jinxie back at it again, causing trouble, ruining more streams. And today I'm going to be playing a wizard again. And this time I'm going to be playing a wizard called Kuro Odinson, the elder brother to the wizard I play on Saturdays on Cursor Strad with Mole.
It occurs to me we might not have any healers.
You have no healer.
Listen, healers are overrated.
No,
Healing
no.
in 5e is overrated. But you need is damage preventers. That's what I am. Don't worry.
You see,
Yeah, I always
they're so overrated. They've got 2 of them in Strahd.
See, I live by the motto, just kill them before they can kill you.
That is enough.
See? Works out fine.
So, you ready, Lee?
I don't think... Yeah, I think Lee's internet, according to Roll20, did something.
Okay. Okay, now they're frozen.
They're... Well, at least the camera's back on now.
We might have to take a technical break and try and make things work a little bit better. Hello.
There we go. And we're good.
Oh, good. I'm supposed to like just jump in and do the introduction thing, aren't I?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. I'm Octocopus on Twitter. My friends call me Lee. I will be playing Justice, a tiefling mystic.
Cool. The one thing that you will all that's relevant to One Shot D&D that you will all know beforehand is through stories, myth, and all that sort of stuff. Nothing concrete. You may have heard of a place called the Nexus, which is fabled to call upon heroes to help with the cosmic good. And you know, for those who watch and all that sort of stuff, it's a bit obvious why that is relevant. You'd all start off going about your day-to-day lives between adventures, this, that, and the other. At some point during the day, when you're having a quiet moment or what have you, the light around you starts to flare up and gets brighter and brighter until it is nothing but white. And then it starts to fade back down. But instead of your previous location, you are stood in what appears to be a grand library. Very much like the picture that is in Roll20 right now. Stood next to the globe is a gentleman wearing wizard robes. Those of you with wizardry backgrounds are going to be impressed because this is, you know, robes of the Archmagi type robes. He's got short black hair, big beards, bit like Stevie's but a bit more trimmed. Yeah, a bit more, what's the word?
Sharp.
Well kept.
Well kept, we'll go with that. And he is standing there with a walking stick. The walking stick is topped with a handle fashioned to look like a telescope.
Oh.
None of you have been here before, so he won't recognise any of you.
I have no idea. Something about a handle?
Yes, the guy's carrying a walk. Ooh.
And their camera froze.
Okay, what I think we might need to do is to go to a non-camera setup and just use Discord, because that will probably be a little bit healthier for. It's all good. I'm just going to quickly take us to the other screen while we fix and switch things around, okay, folks? Be right back. Be right back. That's the one.
You still you're still in blah blah blah.
What?
You're still in roll 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so, as I was saying, when the light comes back, you see Wizard wearing, obviously, robes of the Archmagi. He's got short, dark brown hair, a beard very similar to Stevie's, except a bit more well-kept and manicured and all that sort of jazz. Yeah, this guy takes pride in his appearance. Not that I'm saying that Stevie doesn't.
I don't.
Okay, you said it, I didn't have to. And he's carrying a walking stick, which the handle is fashioned to look like that of a telescope. Once you all seem to have gotten over the initial shock of not being where you expect to be, he calls out and he goes, "Greetings, my name is Thaddeus So. Welcome to the Nexus. In case you've heard the stories, they are true. This is a place that exists outside of normal creation.
I'm not dead, am I?
No. Far from it.
Thank the gods.
Some people theorize this is kind of the exact opposite of death. Some people think this is where all creation started. But
That's
it's
alright,
all
as long
theories
as
and
I'm-
we can't prove it.
I've got things to do.
Suffice to say, through this complex, we are able to access all of creation throughout all of time. Kind of. In theory, we can do it, but in practice, it's a little bit more complicated. What we do here is we find events that happen that will drastically change the course of an area for the worse and try and rectify it. Recently, we've been having many confrontations with an entity known as Hush. She is a fallen angel, and evidence suggests she is planning something big. The problem is, due to an invasion by her forces not so long ago, we're not able to keep tabs on her as much as we'd like, so we don't know what she's up to. We have, however, figured out a way to find out, and that's where we could use your help if you are interested.
I mean, we've sort of been called here, so I don't really think that we have much of a choice, do we?
I can send you back home if you're not interested. There is a reward of gold, 5,000 gold if you help. Because
I'll take information in
Information?
exchange.
the other
Yes,
option is, you know,
specifically.
we can owe you a favour. And as you can imagine, we have access to a fair amount here.
My God. I want to know the location of a specific person.
We can do our best to find them. I can't guarantee we have the information, but there's going to be few places you'll be able to find with more information than us.
That is the favor I will ask for.
Okay. We need to keep off of Hush's radar, and we don't know how much of her invasion has allowed her to keep tabs on what we're up to. In order to find out what she's doing, we know of an entity, an oracle of sorts. The thing is, we don't know where they are. We do, however, know the location of someone who does. So what we'd need to do is to send you to rescue this poor fellow from the predicament that he's managed to get himself into. Once out of there, we will be bringing you back here, and then at a later date, we'll be sending some people out with the fellow you rescue to actually find the oracle and get to the bottom of what Hush is up to, if that makes sense.
All right.
Sure.
The gentleman in question is a highly specialised ranger. He's spent his entire life hunting monstrosities and fiends across the plains. But we believe he knows the location of this oracle. Recently, he went off to fight some fiends and wasn't heard of again. We've managed to decipher roughly where he is, and we'll be able to get you into the complex he's being held. The thing is, the way the magic of the Nexus works is while we can send you there, we'll need you to be outside of the complex before we can bring you back. Any questions?
None so far.
Okay.
No, just point us in the right direction, I guess.
Okay.
How long am I allowed to stay here?
Well, we exist outside of normal time. However, staying here will effectively make you immortal. However, as soon as
I
you
meant
leave
when
here,
I come back.
I know. I'm just letting you know because providing you don't breach security in any way, shape, or form, we don't really have limits on how long people can stay here. You just need to know the consequences. And that is that when you leave here, you will almost instantly age the amount of time
And
to
die.
catch up.
I see.
For example, I cannot leave the Nexus.
That makes sense.
So, you know, whether it be a week, a month, looking for the information you want, you're free to do so. However, bear that in mind.
All right.
I'd like to be here when I'm done finding that person I'm looking for.
Should you provide a worthy ally, that I'm sure that something can be arranged. Okay, he points down to a small chest which is on a small table by one of the bookshelves, and he says, inside there you will find a few bits of supplies that we can spare to help you on your journey. Other than that, if you would follow my assistant Fenton, and he gestures towards the back of the room, and you can see a small gnome that looks very, very similar to Jamie Heineman.
Yeah.
Standing there, sort of like looking remarkably impatient and wanting to get going.
So, Valiant will walk over to the chest and boot the thing open.
Okay, in there, properly labelled, there are 3 potions of regular healing, 2 greater healing, a potion of flight, a potion of fire giant strength, and what appears to be 4 berries.
Bearings?
Berries.
Oh, berries. Okay.
Berries,
Like
yes.
fruit.
The Valiant will list these off as he looks at them all.
Thaddeus explains to you that the berries, if consumed while resting, will allow you to gain the effects of a full night's rest in a very short period of time. Meta level, you can take a long rest in the period of a short rest.
I don't really need these, but if anyone else does, he kind of wiggles the berries about.
Yeah, I'll find use for them.
Yeah, I think you will. Yeah, he'll hand off the berries to Kuro.
Okay.
Potions.
I'm sorry, that was flight, giant strength, and healing, right?
Yeah,
Giant
missing
strength
one.
and healing.
3 normal healing, 2 greater healing.
And flight, fire, and giant strength?
Flight and fire giant strength, yes.
Oh, okay.
Not fire and giant strength. Fire, giant strength.
I.e. qualifying just how strong it makes you.
I'll take one of the heals.
You'll toss one over to Justice.
I'm fine for the moment, thanks.
I'm not in any need of potions.
No one wants the big old fire giant one.
I
Again,
think
then I'll
that's-
take that.
Yeah, he'll hand that off to Merrick.
Okay.
And I will take this one. And he slips the
Alright.
flight one into his.
May I perhaps take the rest of the healing?
Knock yourself out.
I have. It's not pleasant.
Valiant will step aside and offer up the chest to Justice.
Yep. She will take all of the heals if no one else wants them.
I have plenty already.
I've got my bear stock.
No, don't touch it.
Well, when you're ready, you get led to a room which still, the room itself maintains the aesthetic of, you know, old library-esque type things, but it's been retrofitted to a slightly more steampunky look. It has like a steampunky Stargate type thing on the floor, and you get directed to stand in the middle of it.
Yeah, take my place.
Valiant will do the same.
Once you're all stood on there, Fenton goes over to a control panel, starts tapping away at it. You see that there's a bit of arcane magic involved with the controls. You sense, Justice, that there's a slight psionic limit element to it as well, as though it's checking to make sure the person doing it is who is meant to be doing it.
Nice.
You also get the sense that this is also something that's new to the system.
Nice.
So once that's done, the light starts coming up bright again, like you experienced when you came here, and when it goes down, you find yourself in almost pitch black. It's not completely pitch black due to a small amount of bioluminescent substance that's on the walls.
I love bioluminescence. As a player, I love bioluminescence. Sorry. I have a black screen? Oh, there we go.
Scroll down.
Bottom left corner.
Yep, thank you.
It's because I have the fog of war.
Bless, okay. A very precise fog of war.
Yeah, I use the polygon tool to get rid of, to show things.
Brilliant.
So yeah, in here you can see that yeah, there's almost a bioluminescent. It's, you'd think it was it's you know, somewhere between, you know, a fungi, mold, or algae type thing, but it seems like it's been processed in some fashion. So it's not growing naturally; it's been placed here.
In pretty patterns?
Not particularly. It's more a case of they're just trying to make sure that there's just enough light not to have an accident.
Mole, are those tentacle things actually coming out of the walls?
They're purely decorational.
That's nice.
Is there an exit?
Yes.
Up by me, actually.
There. In that place, you can see what is effectively a door. It's made out of the same material, the same type of stone as the rest of it, but it's obviously a door.
Is it closed, I'm assuming?
Yes. I didn't have time to put all the doors on the map, so I'll just be cutting things off as appropriate.
So Valiant's going to use his Eldritch Sight on the door, just allowing him to detect magic, essentially.
Yep, that's fine. There is no magic.
Well, it's not magically trapped. Is there a keyhole, or is it just like a solid thing?
Why isn't this letting me? Oh, there we go. There's no keyhole. It's just literally a door with a door handle.
So, am I booting the door? What are we doing?
Hang on. I'll look at it.
Valiant's going to take a few steps back, just in case of, you know, fireball.
Funny. Let me see.
Fireball.
Where's
would
the
be magic
thingy?
though.
God, I didn't put it in. Yes, I did. I did. I swear to God, I did.
Just curious. I'm just gonna whisper to you something there, Mole.
Okay.
So there's a thing I'm allowed to do as an awakened mystic. It's something like investigation or something. I want to do that. But I didn't set it up in my character sheet because I suck at life.
Awaken? You mean the Awakened Mystic?
Psionic investigation. Starting at 3rd level, you can focus your mind to read the psionic imprint left on an object. If you hold an object and concentrated on it for 10 minutes, as if concentrating on a psionic discipline, you learn a few basic facts about it. You gain a mental image from the object's point of view, showing, wow, never mind.
Yeah, it takes a bit of time.
Christ.
It's a good ability, but it takes time.
Is there a ceiling to this room?
Yes.
Fuck
it's
it,
about
I just
15
want to,
feet.
like... I think I want to just straight up investigate.
Okay.
With investigation, which I'm really good at. Please tell me I did not just roll a fucking 1.
Then you're on a 5.
Knowledge barrier.
You don't... nothing seems to be out of the ordinary with this. The only thing that seems strange about it is the fact that they made this out of stone rather than wood.
The Valiant's going to do the same. Investigation.
I'll after my investigation, I will turn the door handle and open it.
Okay.
Oh, thank God!
Did you really think I'd trap the very first door?
Maybe.
You know what,
Yes.
Mole? I've heard stories.
You got kind of a reputation, buddy.
What is that thing in, like, right there? What is that?
That's just a pillar.
Okay.
I'm more
Just gonna
interested in that.
stand there and look at the...
Would that?
Okay, but over there you can see he currently doesn't look like that. At the moment you can see what appears to be a human male chained to the ceiling and the floor. He is currently in nothing but a loincloth. You can see blood all over him and dirt and all that sort of stuff, as though he's been tortured, but it appears as though any wounds he actually had have been healed as via magic or whatever, but they haven't cleaned off.
Are we still in the Nexus?
No,
We are.
So this is not their doing.
no, this is where the Nexus sent you.
Why would they send us here?
Okay. After a few moments, the figure kind of moves and sort of like glances over his shoulder, seeing Avelian there, and he calls out and he goes, "Well, either get me down or grab a whip. Your choice."
I mean,
Well, I
if that's
mean-
really your fetish, we could, but I'd rather just get you down from there. Is there any, like, indication of anything around that would just lower him down? Like any...
Yeah, there is a mechanism for lowering him down. Basically, winch setting.
How far off the ground is he?
He's not actually lifted off the ground, but it's like kind of so that it's just the front parts of his feet that manage to maintain contact with the ground.
Yeah. Valiant will work the mechanism to lower the chains, but like, at first he's like, well, catch yourself and do the thing.
Justice will pick up a whip.
To each their own.
He falls to the ground. You help him out. He gradually steadies himself and lifts up. Also in this room, you can also see a chest which is open and looks like it's basically got a bunch of adventuring gear.
I'm going to assume that's all yours there, pal.
Looks like it.
And you are...
They call me Orion. And he just like sort of steps, but takes a half step back and starts just eyeing you up and down.
Eyes up here, buddy.
Oh, but where's the fun in that?
right?
Right. I suppose I should do the boring thing and get my clothes on.
Yeah, you should probably do that.
So then he goes over, and while picking through it, you notice a couple of things of interest. The bow is obviously magical. He's also got a strange ring which has an image on it. You can't. Looks like some type of animal, but you can't quite make out what. In the quickness of what he's doing. What else did he have? Mole is forgetting stuff. I did this earlier today. How can I have forgotten already?
I think his name is Orion.
Yes, his name is Orion.
But do we know the name of the guy that we were after? Like the guy that...
Yes, they said it was a ranger called Orion. If I didn't say that, I meant to.
Right.
Oh, the scale mail is made out of... it looks almost like it's made out of red dragon scales. And the braces are obviously magical as well.
So, Thaddeus sent us.
Who?
Fair enough.
Alright.
Well, whoever Thaddeus is, he's earned himself a good time.
Nexus,
Define
does
a
that
good
word ring a
time.
bell? Alright.
He generally looks like he's got no idea what you're talking about.
Can I
We're-
insight check him?
You can indeed.
Damn.
He's
Is
telling
he
the
lying
truth.
to us?
He is. So he hasn't said. You haven't picked up any indication that he's been anything but truthful so far.
Okay, cool.
Anything but truthful?
Yes.
Okay, just make sure. My mic cut out, so that could have either been anything but truthful, or he hasn't said anything truthful.
Okay. Fair enough. So yes. I can get rid of his status things now. So yeah, he's got a bow. He's got all the other bits and pieces he gets on, and once he's all dressed, that is pretty much what he looks like. Except it's red dragon scale mail instead of.
So just to refresh, we're here to find him who can lead us to the Oracle, correct?
No,
your job
we're
is to
here-
save him.
Okay,
Yeah, we're to save him and bring him out of here. But
gotcha.
we have to escape from here now before we can be teleported back.
So, what is this place?
Assuming it's the same network that I got knocked unconscious in, it's an outpost of
Oh, lovely.
Part of my job, I say my job, I just love doing it, and it's a great way of picking up guys, is killing fiends.
Just remember, tiefling, not devil.
Yeah, you're fine. And when I say fine, I mean fine.
Alright, pal, let's get you out of here. Excuse me. Yes, he slips
Upon
past
hearing the low hissing noise, he turns to you and he goes, and that goes double for you.
us. What's this thing here, Mole?
Stairs.
Okay, and this is another door?
Yes.
Stairs are going down by the looks of it, or up?
Down. Yes.
Are you coming, or do I have to use the web?
Oh, choices. Given where we are, I think I'll go with the whole walking.
Business now, pleasure later. Come on, kids. Valiant will look at this particular door, also at the Eldritch site. To see if
Okay,
it's,
this one. Okay, this is. Okay, one thing is, you were asking him about where you were. I guess. Yeah, I came down here to kill some fiends. Plus, there's supposedly a bit of information I've been looking for here as well.
All right.
So where do we find this information?
Somewhere in this network, I'm guessing between here and getting out. We'll just have a look.
What
There-
world are we on?
Well, what's the prime material? It's beyond that.
Right. All right. So, does anyone else want to try this door, or am I opening this one?
This one is locked.
It's locked?
Yes.
Damn it. Don't suppose any of you are the sneaky lockpicking type, huh?
Do I look like a sneaky lockpicker?
Damn it.
Valiant
That's
shrugs.
one of the items I was going to go for.
Orion turns around and says, I can try.
Yeah, give it a shot, buddy.
I've locked a pick or two in my past. I wouldn't say I was an expert.
Well, it's either that or we blow it open, or find a key, or go down the stairs. One of the two. 3, whatever.
If you fail, I'll give it.
Oh, wow. He rolled really high. And let's
Never
change
mind
his
then.
output to all, because he's not supposed to be hidden. Yeah, he rolled a 21.
Nice.
He stumbles about with it a bit, and you eventually hear a small click.
Beauty.
And then you're going to want this on. I'm just quickly doing the polygon setup for the reveal when you guys decide to go through.
No, just let me know when it's safe to open that door, and he will. Just Mole, so you know, for any potential combat purposes, Valiant's already summoned his sword.
Yes, I saw you mention it.
Okay.
Okay. Right. He gives you the nod saying that it's unlocked. So he doesn't know anything about traps or anything.
The Valiant will give it a quick once over just to see if he can see anything obvious.
Okay.
Last thing he needs is a thing to come out and just swing and hit you and knock down the stairs.
There's no signs of traps that you can see.
No.
Not really surprising given that this was a torture / dungeon space.
Well, looks good to me. And he opens the door.
Okay. You open the door, and this is where I'm looking forward to sounds.
Oh, those look friendly.
What the freak?
Well, that looks exciting.
Can a Valiant see these things from here?
You'll be able to see. Yeah, you'll be able to see both.
Can I
he
sense them from here?
What with the telepathy thing?
Yeah.
With the
Or
telepathy.
does that have to be a thing
Your
I have
telepathy-
to see it?
Your telepathy works with any creature you can see within 120 feet.
Gotcha.
At the moment Valiant sees the sign of the fiends, he just kind of does this thing where he just like swings and back to the wall sort of deal.
Okay, so that's the one on the left towards the top,
That's beautiful.
and that's the one to the right.
Do they look too big to get into this room in particular?
You reckon they could squeeze through?
Well, we have company. Either we go down the stairs and close this door, and the Valiant kind of reaches over and closes the door again.
Okay, let's see if they've spotted you, shall we? I just have to remember which demons these are. Devils. I can never remember which one's which.
Devils, hell, demons are the abyss.
I just can never remember which one's which for which ones these are.
Yeah, I've never seen these things before. Oh well, okay. A Valiant might know what these are. If you want him to roll something, let me know. But
Okay, these ones
Justice might
are
also
demons.
know what these are.
oh, these are demons.
Yes.
Okay, because if they were from hell, then Evalian might have an idea. If they're abyssal, which they actually do look like demons, not devils, then
And that one is. Yep, thought so. Oh, come on. It's being a pain in the rear end. But that's roll 20 for you, isn't it?
Yep.
How tall
Okay.
is that ledge?
It's only about 5 foot.
Okay.
Might just say only. You're a halfling.
I'm also a
Mommy.
monk.
Ask
There are
Mommy.
stairs over here, though, so that they get up there.
Okay, that's
I-
what I want to be clicking there. And there. Okay. One of them does seem to notice you.
Oh no.
Hell.
Decide quick, do you want me to do something about this?
If you can, go for it.
It'll result in a fight.
Valiant takes the shield off his back.
I pull out a spell scroll and can I see from
Well, we'll
here?
be rolling initiative in just a moment.
Yeah,
Just that
what,
because you've been
can I
spotted.
get this in? Yeah, just as we're. Can I see this guy here? What?
It's
I
going to
was
be
gonna-
initiative because it's a question of, you know, basically it's whether they notice the door opening. So,
Okay.
it's not a case of them seeing you, it was them noticing the door open.
Do we know which one it was?
No.
Good job,
So we're
Valiant.
rolling initiative.
That's an interesting initiative.
It is.
That's because somebody's clicked breaks ties.
I see.
Well, that's a first for me.
So it's basically just
Okay.
print.
Yes.
So I unclick that then.
Do we still have a Lee?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm still here. Oh, I need to roll initiative. Alright, I'm still filling in shit
It's
stuff.
all good.
It's all
Blark.
good.
Well, thanks, Roll20. That's fabulous. And I don't have control of my token?
Just tap your token.
Oh,
Click on
my
it.
bad. I had the wrong thing selected.
Why did I roll it twice?
Oh, hey. I think I get advantage on my initiative.
Wow.
Thanks.
That sucks for us.
Yeah.
That doesn't suck
No,
for
that's
us. That's
Ryan.
Orion.
Oh, that's Orion. I thought that was the demon thing. Never mind.
Orion gets the nat 20.
How
Yep.
does he get 5+5?
Alert feed for sure.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
precognition. I do get advantage on initiative.
Is that your focus?
It's yes.
Okay,
Yes, it is.
we'll say that was your focus.
It makes the most sense to focus. Foreplay.
Yeah, yeah. If you're expecting potential combat, it makes a lot of sense. So yeah, you get advantage. So you can roll again if you wish. Okay,
Well,
so
10 is better than 4.
we'll change that back to a 10. So technically, Merrick's was actually 10. You rolled twice.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. It's alright, I'll change it.
That's right, I've got it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sure I only clicked it once. But anyway.
Yeah, Valiant just put his back to the door. He's just like,
Okay, so Orion will be starting. First thing he does is darts to the bottom of the stairs so he can get to the door. He brings up the hand which has the ring on it, lifts it up, mutters something in, if anybody recognises it, in Undercommon.
Nope.
I might. Haven't done my languages yet.
Well, it's going to become pretty obvious what it is in a moment. And a strange beam comes out of the ring. And before you, at the end of the beam, appears an owlbear in battle armor.
Hey.
Adorable.
Let's... Oh, wrong page, because I've got to bring up his sheet now.
Who, motherfucker?
Oh, wow. He rolled pretty well as well. There we go. At which point he then darts back so people can get through the door. But he maintains line of sight on his companion. Okay, next we have the guy who spotted you, who roars. He moves up to there. And wow, I feel sorry for Xerxes.
Which one is Xerxes?
The
The
owlbear.
owlbear?
Yeah.
Oh.
God damn it. Hang on. Wait, I can take you with me. This works. This works.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it. The attacks aren't working properly. There we go.
Alright, you're being cute, so I will let you stay there, wizard. And I just have cold feet.
Oh, he misses. Wow, he misses with the pincers. What about the fists? Okay. In a flurry of blows, the large demon swings with 2 pincers and 2 fists against the owlbear. Only one of the fists manages to land a blow. The other one is basically spending its turn being alerted to the situation. So we will move on to Kuro.
I will cast a wall of force, and I cast it in a hemispherical dome, cutting off Xerxes around that creature. So that dome is a wall of force.
Okay. Have you clicked it?
Yes, I did. It's in the thing.
Okay, cool. It always annoys me how every single wall spell seems to be different.
Yeah, they mostly are different.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So basically, while you concentrate on that, there's not a lot that's going to be going on from the one demon.
yeah. And I will move into here.
Okie dokie. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. In which case, Xerxes will claw at, and that should be an all, not a GM. But that's going to hit. You see, I knew you guys were going to be low on people and I also knew that there was a chance that you weren't going to have healing. So let's make him a ranger.
Works for me.
Okay.
Papa bless.
Oh, the other thing that the guy did do was cast Hunter's Mark. Because that would have been his bonus action. Right, okay, so that's pretty much all Xerxes can do, because he's an animal companion, so he only gets one attack. So, Justice.
Alrighty. Our focus right now is... I'm just gonna scroll down to that real quick. I'm sorry.
Take your time.
Yeah.
There we go. Turn her toy down.
That's fine. I would like to use... Oh, the door is open, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. Over here. Can I see them from here?
You will... Let's have a look, shall we?
I can see.
Yeah, you can definitely see the bottom one.
I can see the owl bear and that one.
Yeah, and the other one's behind a wall of force. So
that's fine. Yeah. I'll use the mind. I'll do the mind thrust thing.
Okie dokie. So that's going to be. That's an intelligence save, isn't it?
Yes. Target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 1d10 psychic damage.
Your level, it'll be 3d6. 3d10,
yeah,
sorry.
I'm level 12, so it's 3d10.
Okay, that's...
I
that
don't
one.
know how to calculate the DC.
What's your intelligence modifier?
4.
Okay, so it'll be 16.
Okay.
Intelligence. Nope, that's the wrong screen. Unfortunately, he passes.
He passes?
He got a nat 20.
Yeah. Well, that would do it.
Anything else you would like to do?
I don't know anything else I can do. I don't think so.
Okie dokie. It all depends on what disciplines you've got, because there are a fair few disciplines with bonus action stuff in them. It's just, knowing which ones and stuff.
Damn it. Yeah.
I think they're mostly in the mantles and the crowns, the bonus action stuff, but...
I do have crowns. Hang on. Action. Minute. Action. Action. I've got a couple of mantles as well. What the hell does mantle? Shit.
Why we read, children.
There we go.
It's all good.
Bonus action. So it says 3 PSI, which is the psi points. Concentration 1 hour. It takes an hour for that to happen?
No, you can concentrate on it for up to an hour.
Gotcha. Okay. And it's part of the mantle of fear. Do I have to lose my precog mantle or?
No, that was a focus. This one's different. Basically, it's like normal concentration stuff. You can only have one concentration ability up at a time, but your focus is not a concentration thing.
Okay. Oh dear. Yeah, alright. No, that's an action, not a bonus action. Alright, I'll do the unsettling aura thing.
Okay. What does that do?
As a bonus action, you cloak yourself in an unsettling psychic. Concentration ends. Any enemy within 60 feet of you that can see you must spend 1 extra foot of movement for every foot it moves toward you.
Okay,
A creature ignores this effect if immune to being frightened.
Okay. Cool.
Which he's within 25 feet of me.
Yeah, basically, he's chances are he's going to have to spend double movement.
Oh god damn it. I am so sorry.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's why I spent so long when I made my mystic, you know, getting them into their individual spells and stuff. But yeah, that took me like 4 hours.
Yeah. I had
Okay.
like 2.
So, any of them that can see you within 60 feet, double movement. Okay,
Must
cool.
spend 1 extra foot of movement for every foot it moves toward me.
Okay, cool.
Which
Is...
I'm going to plant myself right there. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Come at me, bro.
Merrick.
Or don't.
Okay. I am going to run there.
Okay.
And at the same time, I'm going to run along the wall to get there.
Okay.
Because I'm a monk and I can do that. Which is very cool. Right. I'm then going to hit this thing.
Well, you're going to try.
Yes.
A 13 won't.
Okay. Second attack.
That will.
And then I am going to flurry of blows.
Okay.
So I spend a key point.
Okay.
So the one that hit,
Okay,
I got
so
all
basically one unarmed and one katana hit, the other 2 don't.
yeah,
Okay, cool. So that's a total of 18 damage you did.
yeah.
Cool. That was anything else?
No.
Okay. Abelian.
So Valiant will slip around Justice and get here. And then he points his sword over towards the demon boy here. The sword literally starts giggling and...
Okay.
So that's for the bonus action, and then he's going to hold out the sword and use it to cast Elder Blast.
Okay, Koki.
Which at this level he gets 3 beams, so I'll do this 3 times.
That hits.
That should be... Why did it not roll 1d10? 1 second.
I don't know.
So I have that in there. So that's 14 damage for the first one. Let me just look at that spell. Sorry about this. Yeah, that's my silly thing. Okay, that should be fixed. Alright. And the second one.
That will also hit.
And the third one.
Nice rolls.
Zippity zappity zip. And then from here, he is going to move 15, 20, 25, 30. Just so we're not all stacked up for a nice little cone of something. And that ends my turn.
Oh, careful. I've got them.
Okay. Okay, we move on to the next turn. Okay, so Orion will move there. And he's going to shoot at the big thing over the top of Justice's head.
Duck and cover.
I trust him.
What the fuck? He's a beast.
Jesus. How many nat 20s is this guy gonna fucking hit for
I
us?
have no idea. But I have to roll that twice.
Jesus, buddy. There we
Okay,
go.
so that's 9,
Some balance out.
21, 28, 30, 35. 35. And it is magical because it comes from a magic bow. He is far tougher than I was expecting him to be. I basically made him as a standard level 12 ranger using the same rules you guys used, with one exception. In that I gave him a magic ring which gave him an animal companion as though he was Hunter's thing, but he doesn't get any of the other Hunter's bonuses. I mean, you know, the Beast Master, whatever they're called, bonuses.
Hey, whatever, man. As long as we take these things down, I'm
But no, I'm just saying, you know, I did that and I wasn't expecting it to become up that good.
You can't help how you roll, so don't worry about him.
Nope.
He just happens to be a bit of a badass. That's okay.
I'm honestly okay with this development.
Well, there's 2 ones in a row, so I mean, there's that.
Yep. Okay, so he fires off 2 arrows, which do a horrendous amount of damage to it. Yeah, it's like this guy makes his living fighting these types of creatures.
His living, his bedding, what have you.
Whatever. Okay, and that will be his turn. I don't think he can do anything else. No, he can't. Okay, so big guy. What is his reach? Okay, what is the smart thing for him to do? Okay, you see him starting to cast a spell.
I would like to spell that at 4th level.
Okay, the spell gets countered.
Aha!
Because it's only a level 2 spell.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, he was going to cast darkness.
That would not have done him too well with me.
Yes, but it would have done well for a lot of
Orion.
people.
Yep. Not me.
You took that invocation as well. It's one of my favourites, that invocation.
Yeah, the Valiant has it in his standard game. I haven't got to use it yet, but Drop Darkness, Devil's Sight, and then Snicker Snack.
Yeah. Hush does it as well.
Oh, her and I are gonna have fun. Sorry, what was that, Lee?
Can we not? Can we just not say Snicker Snack?
Because of the current, yeah.
Okay, so that was his action.
Sorry.
Yep, there is nothing else it can do. Okay, there's nothing else it can do. So we move on to Kuru.
Kuro will...
Oh, I got my vowels the wrong way around.
Firebolt, just against the big guy.
Okie dokie. I do like demons in D&D.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 will not hit, I'm afraid.
Then... Yeah, I won't do anything else. That's me.
Okie dokie.
Well,
So-
that counterspell probably saved our butts a little bit.
Well, it certainly would have changed the nature of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of why he was casting it. Xerxes. Single claw. Okay.
Kimmel?
Yes.
This guy right here,
Yes.
is he an ally?
Yes.
That's
Me.
Anton.
Oh, that's Anton. Okay.
Yeah, it's me. I did a wall run to get there.
Good. Check.
Nice.
Yep.
It's
Hardcore.
Awesome.
Justices go.
Okay. I want to drop concentration on because I'm replacing it with inciting fury.
Okay.
And I choose.
Go and get the bottle for me. Go get the bottle.
Oh wait, hang on. You want me to keep that up?
Oh, it's under your chair.
You roboted flea.
My bad. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Okay.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that one. Sorry.
It's all good. This is going a lot faster than I was expecting it to.
Really?
Well, I think, those nat 20s from Orion kind of helped.
Where is that? There it is. I'm going to spend 7 psi points and use Psionic Blast.
Okay, that's 70-10 psychic damage.
Yeah. Sorry about the weird
Sorry, 78.
spacing. Yeah.
I love that ability. No save, no to hit roll, just
It's
78
okay.
psychic damage.
And it's a slightly more curvy magic missile.
On that guy, basically.
Okay, roll your damage.
Do you just spend key points and boom, hit?
Yeah, with that one.
Damn.
There are other abilities that do more damage, but they require either a save or a to hit roll.
That's not bad.
He falls.
I like that there's a glowy effect.
Oh, one sec. He's dead, you said?
He has fallen, yes.
Okay. Because I had my curse on him, I get 17 HP.
Okay.
I don't know, does that count? This is my first time doing Hexblade. Does that stack up as temp HP, or?
I don't know. I can't remember reading it. It depends whether it's temporary hit points or whether it's a heal.
Let me take a look at the thing.
It's just a regain flat hit points.
Okay, so I don't have to worry because I have full HP anyway.
Yeah, just hasn't been nearly as challenging as I was expecting. Combination of critical hit, counter spell, and wall of force. What are you doing about the wall of force?
I'm holding it until everyone is in a flanking position, and then I will drop it.
Well, pretty much when, if Merrick wants to get into position, the Valiant's going to do the same.
Okay, Merrick.
Presumably you're telling us that that's
Yes,
what
yeah.
you're going to do. Okay. So, can I fit in there?
Make a...
I can run around the walls again if required.
Yes, but the problem is whether there's enough space between the wall of force and the wall.
Fair point. Fair point.
Make an acrobatics check.
Okay, dokie.
Yep, you do it fine.
Yeah, it's like,
You
yeah,
literally
yeah,
just
yeah.
run over the wall of force.
I like it. And that's not even a 20.
It's not bad.
Then I will drop the wall force.
Okay, well, Valiant's going to be moving
That's
next.
fine.
Are you moving?
Yeah, I'll be moving. The wall force is dropped.
I'm just no. Well, no, I'm following the initiative through.
Okay.
So it's when it gets round to.
Why?
So I'm going to bonus action to curse Buddy there.
Okay.
I can't remember. I can't occupy the space with him, can I?
No, but realistically, he's probably going to be
How's that?
there.
Right there.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I just curse him, so he has the curse now. But then I'm going to ready an action that as soon as the wall of force drops, I hit him.
Okay, cool.
Bedtime.
Oh, that's the point. Can I ready
Yep.
to attack?
Go on in. Yes, you can.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll do that.
He is just going to run up to here. And how much is he down?
I can just imagine this poor demon, just all these things surrounding him, even though he's a big hulking monstrosity. He's kind of sweating a little bit, like, oh.
He's going to do it just because it's his buddy. As soon as it'll let me.
Hey.
He cures Xerxes' injury.
Nice.
The amount of
He's
damage he
down.
probably took, that's probably just like putting a goddamn band-aid on just this gaping wound.
Right, okay, the wall of force is going to come down, but I'm going to say we're going to take a quick break there because Pup wants to go to bed. I need to have a quick break anyway, and we'll finish off this Gribbly as soon as we get back.
Sounds good.
Okay, see you soon, folks.
I like Hexblade Warlock.
Boom, boom, boom. We are back. And we're about to see what Kuro is going to do.
As a free action, I'm going to drop concentration on my Wall of Force. And I'm going to cast I'm going to cast slow on the creature. So it's to make a wisdom save of DC 17.
Wisdom at 17. Rolls a 22.
That's okay. Then I will do bugger all else.
Okie dokie.
We get to take our held actions now.
Yes.
I'll let you go first there, Anton.
Cool.
Okay. They both hit.
Cool. I'm gonna use a key point and do a stunning strike on one of them.
Just checking something quickly. Okay. That's one of his good saves. He passes.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Avelian.
Alright, so I'll take my attack action with, because I have the Thirsting Blade invocation, I'll attack him twice, and because he's cursed, he'll take extra Hexblade damage.
Yep.
To that. So,
Assuming you hit.
assuming
That will
I
hit.
That damage seems like it could be off, I'm not sure.
That has no dice.
That has no dice. Why does that have dice? Oh, that's why. It doesn't seem to want to keep some of the numbers I'm typing. So that's a 15 damage for the first hit.
Okay.
And the second one will be
Yep, that hits.
that was one off from a crit.
Cool.
So the stun and strike didn't take? Sorry?
No.
We just make sure there's nothing else that happens to him because of this.
And I think that will be it.
Yep, looks like it.
Okay, Xerxes.
Unless, well, was Kuro doing anything else? Because it was technically his turn. All I saw him do was drop the...
No, I cast slow, but it didn't take.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, and Justice.
Okie doke. Do.
You two probably should have been the other way around, but it doesn't really matter.
That's okay.
Oh, hang on. Okay. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Carry on.
That's okay. I'm still picking what I want to do.
Yeah, no, I just realised that Xerxes' attacks aren't magical, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah, fuck it. I want to use the same thing I did earlier. I'm just looking for it. Excuse me.
What, the psychic damage one?
Yeah, the psychic, not. It's like a blasty thingy.
All right, yeah, that would be psychic blast.
The psionic assault thing that I did.
Yeah, basically just pick how many side
Also-
points you want to spend, and then roll that many d8.
Yeah. Oh, I want to do 7 again.
Okie dokie.
How many of these points do you have at level 12?
64.
Had 64. Now I have 50 minus 7.
Oh no, you're good. Just go nuts. It's fine.
Yeah, I can use 7 at a time.
Yeah, 7 side points is the equivalent of a 5th level spell.
Yep. Do that. Spell vomit. And then, since I'm using 7 side points, I would like to do 78 points of damage. Eat shit and die.
That is a lot of damage. He is now bloodied.
Goddamn right he is.
I don't
As
know
he
if I have any
screams out in
bonus
pain.
actions.
Probably, but I couldn't tell you without knowing all your disciplines and stuff. I still haven't memorized the Mystic, so
What was it, sir?
bonus actions.
Of the bonus, there's a million and trillions of bonus actions in there.
Yeah, it all depends which disciplines you have, etc., 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 and there's quite a few reactions as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of actions, but not a whole lot of
You
bonus
can spend
actions.
your bonus action to change your focus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
Yes.
if you do that, you can change it to psychic assault, which will add 2 psychic damage to any time you do psychic
Fuck
damage.
yeah, I will do that. Can I use that as my bonus action to do the thing? Like,
the
can
other
that be
thing is-
37 instead?
Yeah, it can. And there's one thing else that you probably haven't done, is that once you hit 6th level, you add your intelligence modifier to psychic damage, to your discipline damage.
Is it that or is it talents?
Is it? Oh, that's a good question. Actually, it might just be talents.
Let me just read it real quick.
But you know the bit I'm talking about, right?
No?
I
Potent psionics. Gain the ability to use your weapon attacks with psychic energy.
Yeah.
5th level.
In addition, you yeah, it's a psionic talent. You add your modifier to
All right.
damage rolls.
Okay, so it's just talents. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no. I didn't take those. I took Charm. Hang on. I took Charm and Blind Spot and Mind Thrust.
Yeah, well, you get added to your mind thrust. So your mind thrust will be 3d10 plus your intelligence modifier.
Sexy.
Okay.
But no, I'd like to make that 37
I've
instead
done
of
that already,
35.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. And
Cool.
my focus is now Psychic Assault.
Cool.
Also, my Mantle of Fear is still going. I have not dropped concentration on that.
Okay. Cool. Well, he can't really move it anyway.
Yeah, he's kind of fuckered right now.
Okay, Merrick.
Oh. I will do that one. Does that hit?
Yep,
It does.
it does.
Okay, so I will do that for an extra 6 damage. I will then do that. I assume that hits.
It does.
I'm gonna do a stunning strike on that.
Okay, Constitution save. 19.
Right, and then I am going to flurry of blows as well. It's my bonus action.
Okie dokie. They both hit for another 22. It falls.
Woo!
Well, that was
Interesting.
You should be more careful next time you open a door, Mr. Mavic.
You should. Yeah, I really. Wait a minute. He kind of peeks around the corner, narrows his eyes, and. Right. So, this room.
Okay. Right. Yes. Ahead of you, you've just got that big pillar in the middle. Just seems to be, you know, a hub point. To the north is so the southeast is a door like the ones that you faced before. To the north is made out of the same stone, but instead of the door work that you've gotten used to, there is a series of engravings on it.
Are the corpses still there?
They are, yes. I've just taken the tokens off for purposes of.
Can I investigate the corpses?
You can indeed. We shall do that first. There's nothing really of interest on them, but if you want to get various demon parts, you can.
I'm just kind of... Okay, I was hoping they had, like, weapons or something.
No, they were all using natural weapons, bites, claws, that sort of stuff.
Gotcha. Okay. No goodies, no potions, no tools or keys or anything?
I'm afraid not. Those two were very bestial demons. It was a Hebsru and a Glabrezu, which are very much on the bestial side. You've got a few demons which are more tool users, but...
No collars or anything?
No, yeah, you've... they look like they were just here as guards.
Okay, that's fine. Guard dogs.
And
that's
on
cool.
the stone, you see...
Oh, boy!
Is that the door that I was... the stone door thing that I was standing next to?
The one to the north.
Oh boy, we can move them! It's a puzzle!
Okay, Orion steps forward and says, okay, this is what I was looking for.
Puzzle.
The clue that led me here basically told me that the only clue I have for getting into this chamber, which has what I'm looking for, is all routes lead to 15.
Oh!
So it's a magic circle.
Oh no!
Not magic
Oh,
circle,
it's better
magic
than
square.
that. It's a puzzle. All routes lead to 15. So everything you put in there has to add up to 15 by its connections.
Yes. Correct.
So everything it connects to has to add up to 15. So that one in the center is going to...
Can I roll intelligence for this?
You can, yes, but don't you want to actually try it?
Yeah.
It's like the games that the Gith play with their children.
Actually, this sort of thing would be
But
exactly the
much
sort of
harder.
things the Gith would have in school. I will give clues for appropriate, investigation checks and all that sort of stuff. I just figured you guys might want to try
yes. Oh my
playing
God.
around with it first.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh!
So let me take a look here. So what
Hang
you're
on,
saying
hang on.
is this.
I'm
So
trying
right,
to do
this,
Shush.
this, come on, this, and this. For this bottom right square, for example, would that all have to lead to 15?
No. The top row has to be 15. The middle row has to be 15. The bottom row has to be 15. The vertical columns each had to be 15, and the diagonals had to be 15.
It's like Sudoku, but worse.
It's a classic maths problem known as a magic square.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately,
You know how
I
to
cannot
do this?
remember off the top of my head the answer.
When you know the trick, these are so easy. It's a question of whether you know the trick. Otherwise, you have to play around with it a little bit.
Yeah, I've never actually tried to do one.
Do we have multiple tries?
You don't know.
Shit.
But you
What's
can
the other
test-
door?
Don't try it.
The other door
Write
is
them
just a
down,
normal door,
and you test it.
like the ones
Mr.
you come across
Maverick,
already.
take these healing potions. I'm going to try it, and then if I'm dead, well, you know where I lived.
Suggest the
Nine.
middle number is 5.
Yep, I'm already at 5. I've got every diagonal and every side added to 15. I just don't have the verticals.
So the middle one is 5. I'm sorry, I'm playing with it now.
Okay.
Oh my
But
god,
what do you think
even
of the-
made it so we can love them!
What have
Sorry?
you got, Stevie?
What do you think of the production value on my puzzle, though?
I like it. The middle one is 5, and right now I've got starting from the top left and moving around clockwise. I've got 9,
Yeah.
7, 6, 8, 1, 3, 4, 2, and that means 9. The only one is the 9, 7, 6 at the top. I might have to flip, and then the 4 and the 1. I might have to flip the 9 and the 1, but I'm unsure just because I know 5 has to be the center because.
Okay, well, let's just fill in the blocks. So
Yeah, so essentially 5 has to be the center because 5 is the last number you can have in the center before 9 becomes an unusable number on a side. It's guaranteed 5 or less is in the middle, and I think 5. Which means that the 9 and the 1 have to be connected because that is the only path to 15 with a 5 and a 9.
Well, Orion
So-
pipes up that
so-
5 in the middle makes sense, given it's the middle number.
Yep.
Yeah, that was my argument. So
Can the 9 go in the top right corner then?
maybe we could try it.
it doesn't. It shouldn't matter which corner it goes in. So the bottom left will be 1.
Yeah.
There's another option.
Okay, so that's 15 for one of them.
So that's 15 right there. 5 and 4 is 9. Plus 6 is 15, so we could put 6 in the bottom right. No,
Yeah,
no, we
6
can't.
and 4
We could put
is the 6 can't path with 9, so 6 has to be a middle diagonal or the middle bar. 6 has to be in the
We'll put
middle
6
over
there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So okay, now that being the case, then we have 6 and 1.
7
which is
and
7.
8.
So you got 4 under 9.
Oh, that doesn't work though because 8 and 9 is 16. That this left row or left column is invalid from where that 6 is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
So maybe here.
Okay.
so
So,
6
opposite-
pairs with 4.
Opposite the 6 has to be the 4.
9
9
and 4.
9 and 4.
13.
So the 2 has to play, but you can't play 2 there because there's nothing that goes 2 plus 1 plus anything equals 15.
Not.
Remember,
yeah,
if you want
okay.
a clue, then that's
9's
where
in the middle.
various intelligence-based skill checks come into play.
Let's just keep
Yeah, but
walking
this is
around.
fun.
I'm going to say that you don't have to ask for clues yet. Only ask for them when you feel that you need to. So yeah, it's up to you.
Okay.
This is great. Oh my god. I'm so in love.
See, this is what I love about puzzles as a DM is, for the most part, it's something you could just give to your players, and then you can just sit back and close your eyes for 10 minutes.
Okay, Anton,
What
what do you
happens-
think?
what
It's like a
happens if we
teacher
put
at the
an 8
front of
there?
class.
So we put an 8 there. Middle
Put
left.
9 there?
No,
Eight.
8.
8 there? Okay.
So
8 and 5 is 13.
The 8
9 and
pairs
2
with,
is 11.
2. 8 pairs with 2 in my
yeah. So that's
My
9
diagram.
and
over
4
there.
is. The 8 pairs with 2.
yes.
8 and 5 is 13 plus 2 over there. 9 and 2 is 11, which would mean we'd need the 4.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like 2 needs to go in the upper left. On the other hand,
But
if we
8
do,
can't do
that,
that.
yeah, 8 can't do that.
See, 9 has to be here or here. 9 can't
Mhm.
interact with so many things. It has to be here.
Mm-hmm.
That
Like
was
in the
gonna
middle
be,
row?
That was going to be
That-
clue
that's-
number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good point. Okay.
I'm
So-
already
So take
working
9
on
out of
a
the
new-
corner.
See, clue number 1 would have been 5 in the middle.
Actually, yeah. Replace 6 with 9.
Okay.
So you've got 8 and 9 on the
Yes, correct.
6 in the corner?
yeah. Yeah. So
This makes 8. If we put, let's see, 3 and 4 is 7.
replace
Well, at the moment,
4
4
with
doesn't
1.
work.
Yeah, replace
Yeah.
4 with 1.
Put 4 in the corner now?
Hang on. Trying to think.
8 and 4 is 12.
So
Yes,
goes there.
you've got
3.
951 and then 852 on the north, south, east, west. Guaranteed.
Yeah. So 4 and 9 is
And we know
13. So we need
Yeah,
the 2.
the 4 has to go in the corner between 8 and 9 because there's a 6 opposite it and the 6 can't interact with those. So 6 has to go there. So that means that 4 and 9 is 13. And 2 is already opposite the 8, so oh wait, that can't play.
No.
Hey, Mole.
Yes?
I kind of want one specific as a yes or a no.
Okay.
When you say all roads lead to 15, do you include branches that intersect? So 2, 4, and 9, are they playing together or not?
No.
Okay, we're good then. It's just straight lines.
Just a straight line.
Put 8 in the corner up there. 2
8 in the corner?
Yeah. Are we able to move these?
Wait a minute. That doesn't...
We're able to move these on our own there, Anton.
8 and 5.
There you go. Right. So 9, 2, and 4. There. 8, 4, and 3.
16, 15, good.
And then
This makes
there we go.
16 right here, though. That's not right.
What
1, 5, and 9. No, that makes 15. I did bad math. You're fine. Never mind. 15.
And that
Yep,
should be 8.
15.
Yep, that's what
Yeah.
that's basically what I have written down.
Yay, puzzles!
Okay, they all click into place. The red lines glow slightly, and the door recedes by a couple of inches and then lifts. So you just had your first mole puzzle. Well,
I loved it!
except Stevie. Stevie's had many mole puzzles.
They don't count the way I've solved them though.
Stevie
think
solved
I've
the
done
very
one.
first mole puzzle.
Hey.
Right, so what do we see?
Inside there, at the other end, is a small pedestal. There's a small pedestal, and on it is a chest. Orion, being excited about A, the phallic nature of the room, and B, this being the whole purpose of him being down here, rushes over to the chest.
Don't touch it!
Too late. He opens it. There's nothing wrong. Nothing happens.
Okay.
And out of it, he basically bashes aside a few gems, a few gold, and all that sort of stuff, and pulls out a scroll. He opens up the scroll, and anybody who's standing anywhere vaguely close to him will see that it looks like... imagine a map where random lines have been deleted.
A cipher.
Oh, that's fun.
And he goes, this is what I was after. This makes me
That.
all tingly in the nether regions. Want to help a guy out, anyone?
Shaped like
Are you a... Are you what is known as a nymphomaniac? There's a male version. Satyrophiliac? Satrophiliac? It's been a while.
I wouldn't say I was addicted. I just know how to enjoy myself.
Alright.
You bring it up every...
Chance.
Goodness,
Yeah.
it does look like 7 seconds at this point.
There was at least 14 seconds of combat where I didn't say a word. In my
Sure,
defense.
but you were busy fucking over something else.
She has a point.
Thank you.
Alright, so that's the info you needed then, Orion?
It is indeed. Now we can get out of here.
Alright, next order of business, getting out of here.
Well, first question is up or down?
Well,
This door's right here.
There's
I like
also stairs
doors.
back there.
There is also stairs back there.
back where?
I like doors, and the other door had a fun puzzle.
Oh no, the stairs.
I'd like to investigate
Those stairs
this door.
were from the lower area to the higher.
No, we're
area.
talking about the ones that are back in the torture chamber area.
This one.
There were stairs in the torture chamber area?
Yeah, these things.
Those
Yeah,
are stairs?
they took you from a raised area down. They weren't actually going to a different floor.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll notice that a lot of this is built on multiple levels, and the stairs.
That makes things
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I want to investigate the door. So I guess I
Okay.
roll investigation?
You do. Congratulations on the puzzle, by the way, folks.
Eee!
It's alright.
Do you know what the perfect puzzle is? The one
What
that
is it?
seems impossible, but you kick yourself when you know the answer.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you gave a maths puzzle to a group that contained a mathematician.
Yeah, well. No, I mean, that took, as far as I'm concerned, that didn't take too long. And it wasn't
No.
done ridiculously quickly, so, that was a good length puzzle.
Yeah, I'd say so.
No, it was a
Yeah,
case
like-
of, once you figured out that the 9 wasn't in the corner, and then figured out that the 8 was, the puzzle was
Yeah.
solved.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Okay, this door appears to be unlocked and not trapped.
Alright, then the door is...
Or, never
Oh
mind.
no, the last time you opened a door, there was monsters on the other side.
Yes, because monsters just happen to appear when I touch a door handle.
I would like to use my precog.
Which one?
Give me a second. It takes me a second to find it.
Precog is another one that I was very tempted to go with.
I kind of love it.
I just
Where is
figured
it?
that,
Where is it?
I was deliberately avoiding some powers that I thought would dick over Angie. Because of, what happened with Binky.
Hang on. Aha. Alrighty. Alright. I would like to spend 5 psi points and use my danger sense.
Okay. That is such a powerful ability.
It really is.
Thing
So
is,
it's a few seconds in the future. So basically, she's going to open the door, look at what's on the other side, and then come back.
I also love victory before battle.
That's a good one too.
For those of you who don't know, it costs 7 psi points, so it's a lot. But basically, you can use it when you roll initiative, and it grants you and up to 5 creatures of your choice within 60 feet, plus 10 to your initiative roll. Okay, you open the door.
Yep. What's in there?
I'll
Nothing. God damn it, I feel like I wasted that.
The only reason you can't see further, that isn't a door there, down the bottom on the right. It's just a case of, angles and shit.
I see. So this is a staircase?
Yep.
Well, I mean, she's able to get down there within a few seconds and throw open that next door.
It's
There
not a
is
door,
that.
but, yeah. Basically, when you get down there, that's
Yeah.
what you see. That, however, is a door.
Like fucking sprints in there.
Keep in mind,
That's a door?
this is her psychic model, guys. She's looking into
It's a future.
Alright.
Oh, great.
So we're not
So, like,
actually
she
moving.
just stands there for a few seconds, like, spaced out, and then she opens the door and sprints in there.
Right, and we follow.
Okay, so you get all the way
And
down.
it's another door.
Oh, by the way, Orion would have put Xerxes back in.
In the little ring thing?
Yeah.
I'm imagining kind of like a Pokeball thing.
I went with a ring instead of a necklace or whatever because that's what they've got in Critical Role. But yeah, it's essentially the same thing. Little pocket place to keep Big Owlbear.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, unlocked. There doesn't appear to be any traps.
The Valiant's gonna summon his sword again.
Maddening.
I saw that initiative order, Mole. You can't hide that
Say,
shit from me.
it's a bit ominous.
That was actually a misclick, but yeah, whether you believe me or not is entirely up to you.
Alright.
The reveal tool is right beside it. To be fair.
I would like to insight the DM.
That's a DC you can't be friend.
Is there like a keyhole or anything?
No.
Sorry, is it locked?
Nope.
No, it doesn't appear to be locked or trapped, but I don't want to open it just yet.
I mean, if you want, I'll open it.
Ditto.
Just, I'll open the door. It's fine.
Was that a doors being opened?
No, this is
Yes.
a Valiant approaching the door to Justice. Kind of, just be like, I got this. He takes his shield off, kind of gets in a bit of a breaching stance, and opens the door.
I'm shifting my psychic focus to precog.
Okay. And
Ah! Look at that!
See, this is why we don't open doors. This is why we don't let you specifically open doors. Ever. Ever. Do you understand me?
Yeah,
To be
well,
fair,
your
it
last
would have still been there regardless.
The Valiant slips in. Oh, is that a wall around her? Can she not see us, or is that just a raised platform?
it's a raised platform. She can see you.
In Abyssal, Justice is going to say, please tell me you're not here to kill us.
She replies, "That's not why I'm here, but it'll be fun."
Can you possibly ignore the fun part of killing us and let us pass?
Well, you'll have to leave the Ranger behind.
Does it really have to come down to that?
Orders are orders.
Whose orders? If you don't
That'd be
mind me
telling.
asking. It's Secret Keepers. I just love Secret Keepers.
Alan's initiative rolls are not the best today.
Well,
Oh, we started fighting already.
as a pre...
I'm just
Well-
rolling initiative because I know that's the direction this is going.
Yeah.
I
As
was
a
tempted to
precog
try,
little asshole.
Intimidation.
Yeah, give it a go. The initiative rolls being rolled doesn't necessarily preclude
Okay.
combat.
I'm gonna step in and say, you'll let us all pass without fight.
No, Jedi mind tricks don't work here.
Highly, would that be persuasion or intimidation?
It
Probably
depends what you're
persuasion.
going for.
Depends how you're doing it.
More or less just saying it.
You can try persuasion.
We'll go persuasive. That's probably not going to achieve anything.
She just laughs
Eh,
and starts slithering forward.
it was worth a try.
But yeah,
Right,
that's
can I roll initiative?
that's the token.
That,
Because of course it is.
I know what that is, but the name escapes me right now.
That's a Marillith.
Yeah,
So is that like 6 attacks in one round?
maybe.
Great.
That's
At
not
least.
Hush, though, right?
No. I would not throw a party of level 12 characters against Hush.
What is Hush something else I'm not aware of?
Yes.
Would you
it's,
say that we just
fallen
spent a
angel.
minute conversing with her?
Sorry?
Would you say that we just spent a minute conversing with her?
About half a minute.
Damn it.
Would you like me to buy you another 10?
Basically, she laughs, and at that point, blinks and just disappears.
Blinks and excuse me?
Right.
Fucking excuse me?
She teleported.
You bitch.
What did you just try to do?
I
Well, no,
didn't.
you know, in reaction to, you know, the whole, you know, trying to talk her down type thing, she laughed and teleported.
You
Were you
bitch.
expecting me to bring Archimedes to this by any chance?
No?
Okay.
This was written before any of you guys confirmed you were playing.
fair play. Yeah. Okay.
Well, kind of. The one version of this was written, and then I knew that Lee might be playing, so he got rewritten, and then people confirmed.
I missed what Stevie was saying about Hush.
Hush is a fallen angel.
Yeah, a fallen angel.
But like actually in the official lore, or like is
No.
there? But she seems to have a reputation outside of what.
She is the big bad of OneShotDND.
Oh, okay. So OneShotDND has had a few stories of it.
The very first OneShotDND, the party inadvertently released her from a prison.
Gotcha.
Look, it wasn't my
Yeah,
fault.
this is season 2.
No,
Yeah.
this is the end of season 1.
Oh, we're still on the end of season 1. Okay.
Yes. We're rapidly approaching the end of season 1, though. There's probably
Right.
another 2 games after this. Maybe 3.
Okay. So are we all actually fighting?
So, someone's missing.
I am. I've got the precog thing going.
And you've got your plus 10.
Plus 10?
Yeah, you get plus
sure.
10.
Your danger sense that you used.
Your
Yeah,
danger
it
sense
lasts for
gives
8
you...
hours.
Yeah,
Nice.
so you get plus 10 to your roll.
Yay. Add
So that'd be-
advantage. So that's 24 on the.
Oh,
So she gets plus 10 to her roll, dude.
I know.
Sorry,
Right.
is Justice a she?
Yeah, Justice is actually one of my 2.
I thought that's
3.
why.
She is one of 3 exclusively female characters.
No, because I know I've had lots of conversations, and I thought that was the case. I just questioned myself. Did I just screw up? And I was like, no, I'm
Nope.
pretty sure Justice is a she.
Justice is actually a she. And as her action, she's gonna ego whip her.
Ooh, that's a nice one. Intelligence saving
Yep.
throw.
She has to make an intelligence save. Basically,
Intelligence
Justice
save.
whirls around on her heel, looks right at her, and says, "You
And yours
bitch."
is a 16, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
She rolls a
DC
six-
16. I
she rolls
believe it's a
16.
+2 because of the wand.
No, that's
No?
no, that doesn't affect DCs. That only affects your attack rolls.
Okay.
Is that one of the mages?
Wand of the War
Yeah.
Mage equivalent, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah, what you want is the Warlock equivalent, which increases DCs, but only Warlocks
Rather than
get that
pack
because
keeper.
because they get so few spell slots.
Yeah.
They get away with it. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
she did roll a 16. So it's going to be 3d8 divided by 2.
What's your DC?
16. It should be higher because I should have done the leveling up thing, but I didn't because I'm a piece of garbage. Yee.
Did you do your ASIs?
Nope.
Well, put 2 points into intelligence and suddenly it's up to a 17.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I mean, I was gonna, but I was looking at feet before you were like, let's get started, and then I'm like, shit.
Well, nope. Now she just has 23 intelligence.
So, okay, fine. 17. Do you want me to re-roll it, or do you want to re-roll it?
No, that's fine.
Because
roll
you're
me a
letting me get
3d8.
away with murder here. Okay.
next turn.
Okay.
Interesting.
Mm.
That's not a bad roll.
No.
Yeah, I mean it's above average.
And now it's forced to either dodge, disengage, or hide.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to rule that anything that involves being cowardly.
Yeah. And as a bonus action, I'm going to do my unsettling aura thingy.
Okay, which is the
Spoopy motherfucker!
Okay. Yep, she's not immune to being frightened. Okay, in which case we'll move on. Unless you want to move, we'll move on to Merrick.
I can't really get between her and the party.
No.
So no, I don't want to move.
Okay. Well, her moving in your direction is still moving in your direction, even if you're behind the party.
This is true.
Okay, Merrick.
Yeah.
Can I fit in that corner there?
Yes.
Okay. I go there. And I'm going to hit with that. Does that hit?
That does not.
I'm going to try again.
That does
That
not.
does not. And I shall do flurry of blows again.
Don't you have to hit for flurry of blows?
I don't. Maybe.
Flurry of blows. Immediately after you take the attack
Okay,
action
that's
on
fine.
your turn, you can spend one kite.
Okay. Oh, you
So
don't have advantage though, unfortunately, because that wall's in the way.
yeah,
Okay, so that's going to be 30.
26 third edge, 13 damage. That's second one.
which way round?
Yep. Oh, no.
So that's 13. Yeah. Actually, can I do a stunning strike on one of those unarmed strikes? Or does
Yeah,
it
it's
have
after
to be
you hit. It's anytime you hit.
Anytime I hit, so I will try that.
Okay. Not likely. 23.
Yeah. I should have done the other one.
Demons have
Yeah.
high physical saving throws.
Yeah, they're rough.
Yeah, I
whereas
should
devils,
have done the other one.
whereas devils tend to be more on the magical side, therefore intelligent. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that I've got the other one that I can do for extra damage instead of stun.
Okay.
So, ignore that.
Well, he's crap in this sort of range, so.
What is the character?
He is going to cast Hunter's Mark. And he's going to take his action to disengage and move back. Okay, her go. Now, I qualify this as something equally cowardly. Oh, what happened? Are we all here? Hello? Okay, I hear Anson.
Hello? Hello? Disconnect. Hello?
Yeah, no, it's being
Hello?
funny. Hello. Are you there, Lee? funky with me on voice, and I temporarily lost connection, and it reconnected me. So,
Yeah.
mind you, I think this server is based in the UK. So,
Yeah. Hello?
ooh.
Hello?
Hello.
1 2 1 2.
Sorry, folks that are tuning in, but you know, can't do stuff. Tell you what, we'll take a quick break while we hopefully sort out our audio issues. It's been about another hour, so it's about time. And hopefully when we get back, we will have everybody back in voice.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, where were we before Discord decided to be a pain?
The Marilith's turn? Question mark?
Yes, it's the Marilith's turn, and I'm qualifying this as equally as cowardly as described. I'm taking this rules as intended as opposed to rules as written. She's going to teleport.
Bitch.
Right.
Is there anything that
I don't think you can really argue with that with rules as intended, by the way that power was written.
Fair enough.
It's basically do anything you can to avoid combat.
Can we see her from here?
Yes. She will have effectively half cover.
So what do you think?
Not for long.
So effectively, is it what? Half is what, plus 4 AC?
Don't know.
Because cover rarely comes up because most people take sniper, sharpshooter or spell sniper.
Hang on, I'll just look it up. Half cover is +2.
Plus 2, okay.
3/4
Plus-
is +4, I think.
Okay, cool. So yeah, at the moment she's effectively got half cover with because of the dais in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
so
that is all she does with her turn.
hang on, half is +2 to AC and dexterity savings and throws. 3/4 is +5.
Okay, cool. Right, Avelian.
So Valiant looks across, sees her, narrows his eyes, and because she is definitely within range, Marty, sick.
Don't mind me, I just love that dog.
So I'll let you just read that, Mole.
I am currently reading.
I have a picture of that dog somewhere. Oh my god. I think I do have a picture of that dog.
That's
You
very
want
cool.
it,
I
Mole?
like that.
Yeah?
So it's just your attack rolls.
Yes.
Is it just mine? Okay, well.
Basically, it just means that you know exactly where she is, regardless of what happens, and she doesn't get benefits from cover from you.
Yeah, so that being said, once again points his sword and
Okay, that's going
One.
to hit.
2 and 3. I imagine the last one doesn't hit.
The last one misses, so that's going to be 28 points.
Valiant is going to move. 4.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? One sec.
Valiant, does he still look like the thing I drew forever ago?
In what sense?
I'll send it to you. The multiple eyes and the teeth and the lack of nose.
Oh yeah, he still looks like that.
Wrong thing.
He definitely do. I remember what Marty looks like, and yes, he still looks like that. Except he just
Yep.
kind of looks a little bit more shadowy.
Mm.
I don't know how he got a hold of Marty Gratz, but he does. Okay, I stand here and end my turn because I should. Yep. Good.
Cool. In which case, Kuro.
I will. I'm not going to press that because it's going to put in so much text. I will bonus action to activate the Blade Song,
Okay.
and I will walk to here.
Okay.
Because my speed increases by 10, so I'm at 40 feet.
Okay.
And I will use mirror image as an action,
Okie dokie.
and I'll just stand in front of her.
Gravy. Justice.
Alright. So, gonna move to about there, and I can still see her, right?
Yes.
Does she have, she does not have cover from me, right?
Correct. The only people that she has cover from now are Merrick and Orion.
Alrighty. I want to use my Crown of Despair. Oh, bad.
Let me bring it up. Which one in Crown of Despair? Because there's multiple.
See, I wanted to use Call to Inaction, but we didn't spend a minute conversing with her. Okay.
Right, yes.
Yeah, no, we did not spend a full minute conversing. We spent half a minute.
It would have been half a minute's
Sucks.
about right for the brief amount of conversation you had.
Yeah, which sucks. If only we had spent a full minute. I should have kept bugging. Oh well. Let's see. I want to give her visions of despair.
Okay, 3 side points.
Mhm.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Against 17.
You can spend extra side points for extra d6s.
Alright. So
I'm
we
just
can
saying.
make that 5. We can make that 5 side points, that's fine.
Okay, so that'll be 5d6 damage.
Yes.
Uh,
Oh, she failed?
No, it's going to be 5d6 damage. Whether she takes half or not depends on her saving throw.
Gotcha.
Charisma, right?
Yep.
Okay, charisma saving throw is a 20.
Yeah. Oh well.
So that's
She still
gonna
takes
be
half.
10 points of damage.
I think. No.
By the way, you would
No,
have
we've
picked
had
up.
this discussion.
You would have picked up that she does have an awakened mind,
An awakened mind?
i.e.,
As in, like, she is psychic as well?
she is capable of telepathy.
Interesting.
Okay, bonus action.
Bonus action. Damn. No, that's an action. Damn it. That's an action. That's an action. No, the only bonus action I've got is either switch. Yeah, actually, I'm going to switch my focus to Mumbledyfuck.
Psychic one. Psychic
That
assault.
one! Psychic Assault.
Okie dokie. Merrick.
That thing. Are these walls low enough that I can jump them without losing speed?
With an acrobatics roll, I'll say sure.
Okay.
Basically, you'd be parkouring it as opposed to.
Yeah. Which. Doesn't do me any good.
Actually, I'm going to turn
5
GM
feet
rolls off for her.
5
Because
And
this isn't
monk
Strahd.
can zoom around the map.
Well, monks still can zoom around the map. That's just not quite as insane as 3.5.
She's still ego whipped, isn't she?
Is Ego
No.
Whip isn't concentration. I believe it's until the end of her next turn.
Right. Cancel that.
Yeah.
This wall here,
Yes.
right? Can I go from that square direct to that square?
Yes.
You're happy for me to do that?
Yes.
Okay. good. So I'm down there.
Okay.
Right. What was I going to do? I was going to attack twice. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay.
1 second. Yes, that hits.
So I will do that for an extra 3 points of damage. Take the Kai point off. Then on a second melee attack, does that hit?
She parries it with a reaction.
Okay. And then I am going to use my bonus action to do an unarmed strike.
Okay. That will hit.
Because I'm running out of...
Your unarmed strikes are considered magical, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Just checking. Okay. Anything else?
As are the weapon attacks.
Yes, I know. I need the weapons were.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Right. Ryan will use... he can dash as a bonus action, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he's going to use his action to summon Xerxes, but he's going to summon here and command him to guard, basically blocking off an escape route.
Nice. In fact, this
Good
bitch
old
can
man.
teleport. Grumble, grumble,
Well,
grumble, grumble. I'm
you know,
not salty about a teleporting enemy.
Xerxes is quite big. You never know. She might not be able to see clearly past him.
Fair enough.
You never know.
Oh, it's a line of sight teleportation.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay. And now it's her turn. This is where things get interesting because of this.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so 3 on Kuru.
Okay.
Is that one of your images?
Well, it's
That
only- it's
misses.
only- what's your AC?
23.
And it's only if you get hit the mirror image matters, isn't it?
Yep. Misses. Misses.
Okay.
Jesus
And then-
Christ.
3 on Merrick.
Kuro's just like, nah, bro.
That hits. So that's
13.
13.
That'll miss.
That'll miss.
It's a good job she doesn't have advantage.
Yeah, that'll also miss.
Okay, and she will attempt the tail attack on Merrick.
Okay,
That's going to miss.
so that will miss.
Okay. Rebellion.
So again, Evalian kind of brandishes his sword and starts giggling, putting another curse on Merilith. And
Munho.
what was that?
Nothing. It's a bad pun.
Actually, no, it's going to move here and make.
Why you get in melee range?
It doesn't have a forkful sword. It's fine.
Fuck it.
Hit, miss.
That will miss.
That will also miss.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a
Okay.
2 and a 6, so it's
Well,
understandable.
Can I just ask again, the reason there was no flanking before was because of the wall.
Yes. And
So
now
it is
you have.
conceivable.
It's conceivable to flank here, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Just not in your current position.
Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you need to move one more over. To the,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
need to
I
be
don't have any
there.
more movement.
And that
I will
would
do
give
it
me
next time.
advantage, but that's fine.
Okay, Goro.
I will cast. I'll pull a spell scroll, and I will cast from a spell scroll.
Okay.
Animate objects. That was way more than I thought I was going to cast. But
And what?
10 spikes, same as Hachi's get up. 10 small or tiny objects, sorry, which are HP 20, AC 18, plus 8 to hit, 1d4 plus 4 damage if they hit.
Yeah, but the thing with animate objects is you need the objects.
Yeah, it's all part of the like normal kit that all the packs and all that there. I always buy and spend gold on those.
Oh, okay.
10 iron spikes every game.
Okay.
Spikes and caltrops, I always buy them. And I'll mentally command them to attack this creature.
Okay.
So their attacks are, well, first of all, they're non-magical damage as well, bear that in mind.
Yep.
And there are
10 of them, you said, wasn't there?
yes, I'm just copy pasting here so everything comes out. Do any of those numbers hit?
Wow, they use your ability.
No, they have a +8.
Okay. You get 2 hits. It parries one of them.
Then that is
Didn't it use its reaction already?
It
his
did.
turn
It gets a reaction on every turn of combat
Yep.
because of its many arms.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's 12 damage from them.
Oh no.
Divided by
Well,
2, so
that's-
that's 6.
Yes.
Okay. And how many hit points do these things have?
They have 20 hit points,
And their AC is...
18.
Wow. Okay. Okay. We're back round to Justice.
Alright. Hang on. This takes forever and I apologize. I'm gonna
fine.
ego whip that bitch again.
Okay. So that's what? Charisma saving throw?
That is an intelligence saving
Intelligence
throw.
saving throw. Against 16.
17.
17. Well, she fails.
Okay.
Damn. Straight up a 1, huh?
That's bad.
Okay, so 3d8
3d8
damage.
psychic damage, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
She is bloodied.
Yay.
There was another thing I wanted to do. Give me a sec. God damn it, I'm gonna mute that.
You know, I could have been really evil
Hmm.
and try chain summoning demons.
That would have been that.
I appreciate you for not doing that.
She's got 50% chance of summoning another Marilith, who could then have
Yeah,
a 50%
give it a
chance
go.
of summoning another Marilith. etc., 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 etc.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Hang on, there's the thing.
It's a variance which I'm not using, so. But you guys are getting the benefit of the project that I've been doing for the past couple of months. This is the game room which has every single monster in the monster manual in it, all set up and everything.
That's an awakening.
So if we were doing especially well, you could just randomly pile monsters at us.
Well, for example, if I wanted to pick a monster,
Tarask. It's a very tiny Tarask.
Oh.
There we go. That's better.
see,
Lovely.
No thanks, I'm good.
but yeah, any monster in the monster manual, including the NPCs and miscellaneous creatures.
So, Mole or Stevie, psionic surge, right? Your psychic focus immediately ends if it's active and you can't use it until you finish a short or long rest.
Yes.
As in, I can't use psychic focus at all? Or
Correct.
just that particular one?
Well, not at all. Your psychic focus is the act of having a focus at all, and then your interdisciplinary ones just tell you what your psychic focus would be, but your psychic focus is a singular entity. So
Gotcha.
once you
So,
burn
yeah,
it,
so-
it's
So you see, yeah, if you surge, you won't be able to use a psychic focus until you rest.
That makes sense. Well, okay then.
It's how
Okay.
it limits. It's how it limits the use of that ability.
Yep.
I actually really like that mechanic. Instead
Yeah.
of just saying you can only use this once per X rest, the fact that it ties it to the psychic focus, I like, because you've got to think about it. Do I really want to lose my focus?
Yeah. I'm really thinking about it. Ha!
Oh, you didn't add the 2 from the focus to your damage.
Oh, right. So that's 21.
Yeah.
My bad.
when they want.
As a reaction, as a reaction, as an action. God damn it. No, I think that's it.
Okay,
I think
okay.
that's all I can really do.
Merc.
Right. I have a question for you.
Okay.
I have that. Now, my sword is already a +2. Would you allow me to add 3 to that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool. So, I am gonna... That's my bonus action. So I'm gonna spend 3 guy points. And...
You know, if it worded it that it becomes a plus whatever magic weapon, then the answer would have been no. But the fact is, it just adds an additional bonus.
Yeah. So,
Question.
Yeah.
I had a bonus action that I could have used. I'm not gonna go with it if you say no, but I'd like to use Incite Fury on Anton, character, Avalion, and Stevie.
Okay.
Wait, Stevie doesn't use melee weapons, do you?
Yes, I do.
Never mind then. Just to add a d4 to melee damage. It's Incite Fury.
Okie dokie.
It drops my concentration, though.
So you no longer get your...
I'm no longer a spoopy motherfucker.
You're no longer precogging.
No,
Which
precog is
ability
my...
is that from?
That is from Mantle of Fury.
Okay.
So instead of my Mantle of Fear that I had going, which was the Unsettling Aura, I am no longer a spoopy motherfucker. I stopped
So-
precogging
Okay.
when we got into combat.
You know,
what does that do?
Gives you an
again?
additional d4 to your melee weapon attacks.
Yep.
Okay, so 1.
It's just for damage. You still have to hit, but you get an extra d4 damage.
just type it in.
Yeah. Because you're probably not going to have it permanently.
I was doing it as a modifier, so I can just take it out again.
It does last for as long as my concentration lasts.
Right.
Which is like a minute.
Right, so I'm doing 2 strikes.
She parries the first one.
What?
The second one hits.
Them reactions, yo.
Right, I rolled a 6 on the first one and a 6 on the second.
But you can roll. You've already put that in, haven't you? Yep.
Yeah, I've. So that's. Did that add the 1d4?
Yes.
Looks like it. That's what that 3 at the end is.
There's a 3 at the end.
Yeah, if you hover over the damage, you got a 3 in brackets.
That's the damage. Sorry, I was thinking it was on the attack roll. Yep, okay. So, yeah. You say the second one hit?
Yes.
Okay. And I've used my bonus, so and I don't want to move. Okay. Yep, fine.
You don't want to move to try and flank her?
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. I'm going to move that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Ryan will shoot.
Although, should probably move.
That misses. That will hit.
Damn it, I should have moved first.
Should have.
Why?
Because then he would have had an advantage.
Oh, yeah, well.
Okay, so that's 16, 19, 23. And her go. Okay, 2 attacks each.
Is she about to teleport?
No, she's attacking.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, you did the ego whip, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
So she is teleporting.
Aha!
Okay, first of all, she's going to make a roll to see if she can see something.
See if she can
Just
see
gonna
something.
I'm just gonna keep ego whipping that bitch.
Because teleport, is this teleport like an ability or is it a spell that she actually has to cast?
It's an action, so it doesn't. It's not a spell. It's magical, but it's not a spell.
So Mage Slayer wouldn't count then.
No. Okay. Yeah, no, that's not good enough. So she can't teleport up to where she wants to teleport. So she will teleport there.
No stairs for you, bitch.
Okay, Avelian.
I mean, we could just run. The door's right there, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
You don't know which door it is, though.
This is true. Isn't there only one door?
There's 2, 3.
Son of a bitch.
I can hold her back with ego whipping. I'll just keep whipping a bitch until either she's dead or till she's either dead or until you guys get the fuck out of here.
You've got a door here. A door here. And a door here.
So he's gonna turn around and look at her through the other door and be like, where the hell do you think you're going? And just start shooting at her.
Okie dokie. That will hit. Oh, come on, roll 20. Stop being a bitch.
That hit?
Yes, because you can't parry a Eldritch Blast. 9, 20. 24, 31. How do you want to do this?
So she's got how many arms? 6?
6.
Oh God, Jesus.
Well, now she has 4. As 2 of them take them off at the shoulders, and the last one's going to aim straight for her throat.
Okay, and that pretty much takes the head as well. So it just slumps onto the ground. One of the arms gone flying off. Blade ends up sticking in a wall. But other arm goes flying off. Blade stuck into a wall. So you've got these 2 blades stuck into the wall with arms hanging from them. Her slumped forward, and her head rolls to about here.
Valiant throws his arms up in the air, does like this whoop whoop noise, and you also hear the sword cheering as well.
Well done. I want to loot the corpse.
On the corpse there are 4 longswords.
You don't say.
Damn it.
On the corpse.
It's 2 of the walls.
I don't want the wall long swords. I don't really want long swords either. I can only use simple weapons. God damn it.
Well, what else is there?
She has ridiculously customized scale mail armor. You know, because
6 arms and all.
6 arms,
Yeah.
snake legs.
That must have been expensive.
She also has, in a pouch, she has a small black metal cube.
Gimme.
What is it?
I don't know yet.
Judging by it, you definitely think there is something magical about it. The only way to be certain, though, will be through detect magic or identify or similar abilities.
Bring
Mr.
it
Maverick,
here.
can you still do that thing with your eyes?
I can very much still do the thing.
Yeah, basically, in my games, it kind of tells you the likelihood of something being magical, but it doesn't actually give you details. You need actual spells for it.
Valiant will take the cube and use his Eldritch Sight on it.
Okay, it is definitely magical. With just give me a second.
I want to do something creepy. I want to take my knife and cut off her hair.
That's not the worst thing I've seen happen in a
Okay.
D&D game.
That's fine.
That's true. Like, I'll keep it gathered and everything, but I would like Marilla's hair to be in my inventory now.
Okay. The biggest thing you're getting off of it is transmutation magic with a small amount of conjuration.
Transmutation, conjuration.
I offer my identify as a service.
I hand it off to Kuro.
If that is what I think it is, I think I want it.
Just blast an identify spell.
It's not what you think it is because I made it up.
Oh.
Basically, you know the spell which allows you to, I think it's called rope trick.
Yes.
Basically, it's an item which allows you to do that.
Okay, so it's essentially this cube allows you to create an extra dimensional space for you to retreat into for a set period of time.
It basically, you put it up and it stays up until you take it back down. So
I do love extra dimensional space.
I could find good use for that.
If you can find good use for it, you knew what it was, you may have it.
Yeah, you kind of put the legwork in on that one.
Yeah.
It's minor tricks on my part. I'm not attached to the item.
I mean, I could use the space to, give me extra room in the apartment, but that's about it.
by the way, given you got the site up now, all of those longswords are magical.
Italian is going to pull one of the ones out of the wall because he earned that.
It's not from your detect magic. The auras on each of the swords, while magical, are not very potent.
Yeah, he's just taking it for a souvenir. That's all. He's not replacing Elmix or anything.
Basically, they're vicious longswords.
Ew. have a name.
Love one, but I can't use longsword.
Yeah, hanging up over the mantelpiece.
Okay, he
don't
goes
have a
disappearing
name.
again.
What does Vicious do?
If you roll a natural 20, you do an additional 7 damage on top of other bonuses.
Oh, cool.
That would have sucked.
So I've taken one of those.
Anything else on her?
Nothing of interest.
Orion, did you want anything
I'm good.
from one of your jailers?
I'm good.
Not even a longsword? I don't know if you can use them.
I tend to find if I get up close and personal, it either ends up in a really good time for me or a really bad time for me. Combat's usually
see.
bad.
I see. Alright then. Doorway, downstairs.
So it's a standard, no mods to hit.
There are no
Longsword.
modifiers to hit, there are no modifiers to damage. There's just an effect if you roll a natural 20. Then, basically the cheapest magical longswords you can get.
Cool.
Decked out her armor, then didn't have enough money for swords.
It happens
Is
to
this
the
little
best of
indentation
us.
anything special, or is it just a hole in the ground?
It's the crapper.
Ah, well.
Is this a door right here?
It is. There is no lock. It is just a handle.
I'm still investigating it. And I'm switching my focus back to the precog for that that sweet, sweet danger sense.
Okay.
I don't want to be surprised anymore.
Hey Ryan, did you see anything else in here? We got there Merilith and those other two demons. But...
Basically, it was the first two demons that I saw when I first came in here. Got into a bit of a fight. They did something tricksy. Next thing I know, I was unconscious. Then I woke up and saw you lovely lot.
Right.
You know, you keep flirting like that, I'm going to have to take you home.
Oh, where's home?
Wouldn't you love to know?
That's why I asked.
Anyone any interest in taking a short rest?
I'm very interested in taking a short rest.
By the looks
Or
of
longer.
it, that's the way out.
A nap would be nice. That's the way out. I don't trust it.
You look
Never
out there and you
trust it.
can see natural light coming from the tunnel to the south.
I don't trust it.
How about this door, Mo?
Da-ba-da.
Avalion, there is a very polite knock on your psyche.
There is a very polite opening of the door on the psyche.
In that room, you can see what appears to be a setup for opening a portal.
Ooh. Hey guys, found a gate.
It's not active.
Got a portal room though.
From your experience and travels and all that sort of stuff, that's probably how the demons were getting here from home.
The Valiant is going to wander on in.
We could destroy it.
That is exactly what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna follow.
It wouldn't
Put me
take
out
a
of
huge
the-
amount of effort
I'll
to
just
destroy the
guard
sword
this
portal.
door then.
Sorry, what did you say, Mo?
Wouldn't take a huge amount of effort to destroy this sort of portal. You know, just disrupting all the magical glyphs and all that sort of stuff should do the trick.
No
Yeah.
dying.
We'll do that.
Okay, after not much time whatsoever, you managed to destroy the portal.
Valiant will do the whole dusting off of the hands after having probably let off a fireball or two in here.
That's a good way of getting
So-
interrupting it.
There's a red square on the ground that Justice and I are paranoid as fuck about. And I would like to investigate it. Don't go
Okay.
in there. Do not go in there.
It's pure decoration.
God damn it.
Aha! And the Valiant hops on it.
And it explodes.
And you are sent
I
to the
would
nine
not be
hells.
surprised. I really can't be surprised by anything.
Valiant looks around. Oh, well, back here again, I guess. Alright, there was a third
Was he
door,
really?
wasn't there?
Yeah.
I'm also assuming Mole was joking, so.
I was.
Thank goodness.
We're going to look at this third door? Just
Yeah,
for kicks and
yeah.
giggles?
It's just a random supply room. Nothing of interest, really.
No actual supplies that we want.
Well, no, there's supplies in there, but it's all mundane, generic adventuring table in the PHP type crap.
So,
but
Mole,
even
what?
supplies, yes.
That's a pillar, right?
Yes.
Alright, Justice is going to skirt around the red lines on the floor because fuck that shit.
Funnily enough, it's the squares inside the red that weren't trapped.
Why? Why you do this?
Why are
Because-
you the way you are?
Because I'm an experienced GM. And I was joking.
See, that's the whole thing of that chest that's in the middle of the room, and everyone's like, oh, that you got that one guy that's like, no, that's a fucking mimic, fuck that noise, and they all open up the chest. It's not a mimic, it's a chest. The other guy's like,
I
fuck
like
this
turning
shit, I'm
things
outta
on the
here.
head. I
Runs
do.
off to the door, and the door is the mimic.
Oh, trust me, the next time somebody comes across a mimic in one of my games, I'm going to have people shouting at me. But yes, that is the way out. When you get into the open air, I take it you've explained why you're rescuing him, yes?
Yeah, they've been looking around. I literally haven't let him leave my sight. It's in Kuro's mind. It's this is an escort mission. He is stuck to this guy.
Okay, well, on the way out, I mean, if you explain things to him, he takes all the information on board. After about a half an hour travel you come out in this cave on a hillside. After about half an hour, you reach a ridge, at which point you can see civilization in the distance. He says, chances of anything happening to me between now and that city are slim. This is my home turf. Nobody gets to drop on me here.
So, we're supposed to have you find something for us.
Your mission was actually just to free him.
Is it? No.
Yes. Basically, he's going to be able to help the Nexus later find this Oracle.
So, how do we get back to the Nexus?
You were informed that once you got out of the system, that the Nexus would bring you back. And after about another 5 minutes after Orion says that he's going to be safe, you do get the light coming up around you again.
Before they're gone, Justice is going to grab him by the lapels, lift up her veil, and kiss him with tongue.
He grabs your buttocks and firmly grasps.
That's been years. Later.
And just on a meta point, Orion, the Ranger, is based on Orion, the moderator in my Discord.
Nice. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he's a character.
Okay.
Okay.
But they end up back at the Nexus again?
Yes, you end up back at the Nexus. For those of you who wanted cash, you get handed a pouch with gems in, which totals to about 5,000 gold pieces. You get told that you will be sent home whenever you choose. Anybody who decides to stay more than just a few hours, more than long enough to rest up, which I'm guessing is Justice.
Definitely resting for a good hours.
You get explained to you that while you're staying here until they're absolutely certain that there's no security risk with you, you will have one of the Fed bots following you around, which is basically a small construct automation. It's about the size of a Harpling child, and all steampunky and all that sort of stuff. basically these are the things that go around the Nexus, making repairs, keeping control, all that sort of stuff of things. Basically anything that the Fenbots see, Fenton sees.
Okay.
So
So you're under
Valiant
close
is
command.
also actually going to stay for a bit, not nearly as long as what Justice intends to, but he has.
No,
phases.
Justice is there for like an 8-hour nap, and then she's bugging Fenton again.
The way things will be
Thaddeus.
left is that Thaddeus will start looking into finding this person for you.
That guy.
It'll probably take a bit of time because you've got to cross-reference this, that, the other, look in right places. I mean, he does have every single plane of existence that ever existed to potentially look through, so it's going to take a little bit of time.
I do think he's on the material plane, but I can't scry for him there.
Which prime material plane?
Good question.
There's almost an infinite number. You see the problem, but we will do our best to find him. That sort of answer, though, is actually up to appropriate GMs for your games in the future.
Yep.
Speaking of appropriate GMs in the future, Kuro is looking for Hachi because Hachi didn't come back from stealing.
Okay.
Oh.
And what Valiant is asking for is he, at some point, will approach Thaddeus, put his sword down on the table, tap it. I want her out.
Okay, not really my realms of magic, but I will see what I can do with my contacts.
Works for me.
He's more of a diviner, so
And Merrick doesn't know because I haven't worked out a story for him yet.
well, you just take the cash then. Whether you end up giving it to your monastic order or not is entirely up to you.
You can find me around Sigil.
Cool. And that's where we will be leaving it. Thank you very much, folks.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Thanks for
But
hosting
yes,
there, Mole.
first one-shot D&D in way too long.
I actually rather enjoyed that.
Cool.
Same. Oh my god.
I mean, I enjoyed the game, but I rather enjoyed playing a monk.
Yeah,
Monks
Monks are so great.
I think monks are great at certain levels. They're one of the few classes that it's not a case of they're good early game or they're good late game. They seem to alternate levels. One level they're crap, next level they're great, one level they're crap. It's really weird how their curve goes.
I had a hard time transitioning to monk from 3.5 to 5e because monks were my favorite class in 3.5.
Well, yeah, in 3.5, monks were pretty much, I can do anything!
Yeah.
Which I kind of appreciate them scaling back a little bit.
I do as well, but some of the things that were like classical monk just kind of vanished.
Yeah, well, they'll probably appear through various subclasses and stuff. You'll just have to pick which ones are the great stuff that you get. But yes, I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you very much, folks. This will be up on YouTube sometime. There will be more games sometime. I mean, Strahd should be next weekend in this time slot. Because we're getting close. It's the countdown to the final conflict. Probably where I'm going to kill Stevie.
You ain't gonna kill me.
Not Hatchie, Stevie.
Oh, that's true. That's very possible. Stevie is more likely to die than Hachi.
But yes, I'm
And
going
who
to...
will help me build mystics?
Me. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream. Thank you very much for watching.
Bye bye.